Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Black Ops Cold War got an update that was launched yesterday across all platforms, and the update added a bunch of new stuff to the game. One of the things that was added is that it appears the update added the Scythe melee weapon to the game, and it was available in-game. There was an unlock challenge for it, and it was available for a few hours yesterday, and then all of a sudden it mysteriously disappeared, and Treyarch's community manager Twitter put this out. Hashtag Black Ops Cold War Trello update. Scythe progress and unlock update. Players may have noticed the Scythe unlock challenges were unintentionally available this morning for a short time and then later removed. Details have been outlined on Trello. And on their post here, they say, Scythe progress and unlock update. Status: the Scythe melee weapon unlock challenges were unintentionally available for a short time on June 6, 2022, and then were removed in an update later that morning. Players who unlocked the Scythe prematurely will also note that they will no longer have access to it in loadouts at a later date. They say, unlock progress. Players who began the unlock process but did not obtain the Scythe will retain their previous challenge progress. Players who completed the unlock process will be placed at either 14 out of 15 match completions for multiplayer or 199 out of 200 enemies killed in zombies. As in previous scenarios, due to technical limitations with player inventories, this compromise will allow us to adjust inventories appropriately and establish a path of least resistance to obtain the Scythe at a later date. Camo progress says players who previously unlocked the Scythe melee will retain their camo progress, as well as for the release date for the Scythe. Treyarch says the Scythe is currently scheduled to release later this year, with timing subject to change. Make sure to follow Treyarch on Twitter for the latest news and updates. What? So yeah, they put out an update for the game and teased us by dropping this new melee weapon, and then they're like, oh, psych, and pulled the weapon from the game. And like they say, players who already unlocked it, currently they get to keep it, but it'll be removed from their inventory at a later date. So if you were fortunate enough to have logged in, yesterday morning and were able to, go through the unlock challenges and complete it early enough and have the Scythe in your inventory in one of your creator class slots, make sure you guys keep it there. I would say probably just rank it up and try and get it dark matter as soon as possible, because they say it'll be removed from your inventory at a later date. And like they say here, even if you completed the unlock process, the challenges will be reset and you will no longer have access to it, but you'll be either one match completion away in multiplayer or one kill away in zombies. So kind of whack there, dude. I'm like, what, really? But I don't know why this is happening. This also happened with the Vargo 52 weapon in Cold War as well, is it was available early through Modern Warfare. If you did the challenge in Modern Warfare, then it was unlocked for you in Cold War, and then all of a sudden they're like, nope, psych, and they did the same thing. So it's like they're adding all these things in early, but then they're like, oh no, sorry, no, that's not supposed to come out until a later date. But it was interesting, I saw here though, that it was, oh, it's scheduled to release later this year. What? What do you mean later this year? How far later this year? Like, I feel like if you're gonna tease us with this, at least just drop it in, max just like 2 or 3 weeks. Don't be like, oh no, we'll drop it in a couple months. You guys got a little taste of it, but that's just so weird. People are saying the reason that it was actually removed is because the Scythe weapon was actually part of a bundle in the game, and it was part of a bundle that included a new operator, and that was Ravenov. Ravenov was an operator in the game months and months ago, and then all of a sudden Treyarch put out an update that removed him from the game and removed that bundle, and then they added it back with this melee weapon on accident or something like that, but they didn't include Ravenov as well. So it's like, what is going on over there? So honestly, no idea, but at this point it's kind of uncertain whether or not we're actually going to get Ravenov. But it's just weird, they added him in, then they removed it, and then they added it back but without him. So I don't know, it's just weird. But that is the status of the Scythe. Once again, if you've unlocked it, then great. Go ahead and and try and complete it as soon as you can, because it sounds like we won't have access to it again for a number of months potentially. But if you didn't, then now you know. So if you see videos and see stuff about oh, the Scythe was added to Cold War and people use it, and you see somebody using it in a multiplayer match, just know, hey, you yourself cannot unlock that currently right now. It's only for people who did it during that small time frame yesterday morning. So that's it, guys. Just thought I'd give you guys an update on this. It's a cool melee weapon, you know, and it's like, why is this so hard to add into the game? But for some reason it is. For some reason they are drawing this out quite a bit. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope that helped you guys out and explains what happened to the Scythe in Cold War. But that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.